self-care at home and looking after your skin at home is so important, in my opinion, more important than coming in and having in-clinic facials or treatments, because if you do it that way round, you're having a personal trainer without doing the home care in between. But if you're thinking about at-home skincare devices, where is your money well spent? Because there have been a lot of devices that have come to market for home use claiming to be skin tightening at home. And do they actually work? Now, one big category of these is microcurrent devices. Now, these involve transmission of an electrical current through some electrodes on the skin, which can feel quite zappy and stingy. And they claim to give a lift that can last on the skin. Now, they're doing that by stimulating the muscles to work harder rather than by tightening the skin. And they certainly do often, in many faces, including mine, give an immediate visible lift. So I think these devices are lovely if you're about to go on camera. I didn't do mine today. Or if you've got a red carpet event to go to, anything like that. They can give you a really nice pick-me-up and a glow before these sorts of events. And they do seem to maybe stimulate the microcirculation of the skin, so allowing more micronutrients and oxygen to reach the surface of the skin. But in terms of long-term results, I've seen nothing to suggest that the skin can be tightened by using them. There are some radiofrequency at-home devices, so the big categories now are the NEWA, and there's one called TriPollar. Now, radiofrequency will aim to heat your skin to between 40 and 42 degrees. And these devices tend to feel like a warm hot stone massage that you do on your face at home. What's important here is that these devices need consistency. For you to notice any reduction in wrinkles or skin tightening effect, you need to be using it really quite regularly to begin with. And that's something many of us don't factor in. It's not always the easiest thing to find a spare half hour here or there to sit and do your at-home face treatment. Another thing for me compared with in-clinic radiofrequency devices is that the in-clinic ones will often measure the temperature of your skin in real time, and this is much harder / impossible to do with the at-home devices. But the temperature of your skin is actually important, because if it goes too hot it could lead to fat loss. So I think the two devices I've mentioned, the NEWA and the TriPollar, both seem to be effective devices as a top-up in between in-clinic treatments potentially. But I think it can be difficult to rely on them in comparison to in-clinic devices, and my recommendation would always be, these devices aren't cheap, they're big investments. Think about finding a clinic that maybe has a good radiofrequency technology, and also ask their opinion about whether that's the right treatment choice for you. But with one of these treatments used according to the instructions and used carefully, then they can be a great addition alongside home care products and the right in-clinic care regimen. If this content has been useful for you, please give it a thumbs up or send me a little message below, and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this.